If you know you are not coming from a rich home or a well-to-do, or you have nobody sponsoring your lifestyle, you have no backbone, I will advise you to push yourself to succeed. Like, you are not the type that should that should compare yourself to others at this point. When others are playing, you have to work because life has already shit you like 10-0. You are not the type that should be fun playing or roaming about, going about to greet people, saying, gossiping around. It is not you. You don't have to be comfortable with mediocrity. No, you don't have to. You have to push yourself. Then those excuses, you put them behind you. It is not your type that is giving excuse. Another thing is, you should never ever compare yourself, whether to your classmates or to your friends or to people you know. I watched one video recently, and the person was saying that when he was in school, he has a classmate that uses Rolex. Probably they were staying in the same hostel or they were classmates. I cannot really remember. So you know somebody that is using Rolex and you're in school, and you know that your parents are toiling day and night to send you to uni. It is not your it is I'm so sorry, but it is this, I'm just being blunt. This is the truth. It is not your type that goes around playing with people and not finding something to do with your life. Get sense, have sense. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to be comfortable with mediocrity. If other people are saying, let's just do it like that, let's no, you have to push yourself. So waiting for motivation, you are your own motivation. You always have to remember where you are coming from. Your biggest motivation is that your story you really want to change. You don't keep going, you don't go about saying, I don't have time today, I was not opportune. For example, you're a student, you know that your parents are even toying, they are trying day and night to send you to that uni. It is not your type that should be waiting till, although I know that some people, they are denied to 5, they want to use their certificates, and which is very very good, but it is not your type that during that school you are not learning a skill, you are not doing a business, you are not doing anything, you are just going to class. I'm not saying going to class and coming back every day is not a good thing. Of course, it is really a good thing. But with the situation of our country today, you know what's at stake. It is not your type that will not learn a skill or run a business or not even have connection. You are always reading your book. I'm not, of course you can be the best graduating student, but how many people will be the best graduating students? That's what you will ask yourself. Being the best graduating students will give you opportunities, people will know you, call you for jobs and everything. But how many people? Let's be realistic here. How many people? It's not your type. It is not even your type. You have to stand up and keep moving. Don't wait for motivation, and don't ever compare yourself. Don't compare yourself to maybe people you just know. Don't assume that, oh, I'm not getting it because I'm not lucky, or because God hates you, or God is wicked. He has given some people wealth and you are not wealthy. Your parents, let me tell you something. What you should know is that if God has put you in a certain position, let's say for example, your parents are really, really poor. Yes, they are just trying their best to give you education and everything. God has given you what it takes to survive in that kind of situation. For example, you want to buy a car, you don't know how to drive. What should come before buying a car is for you to know how to drive. So God might not give you that car because you do not know how to drive. So if He has given you that car, He knows that. I don't know if you are trying to get my example. He knows that you already have something that can put food on your table. Buying fuel will not really be a problem. Car maintenance will not really be a problem, and you already know how to ride the car. So any situation you are now, you should put it at the back of your mind that God has given you something to survive in that situation. Search your inner you. Some of you, you don't know, I don't know, you don't know your purpose. Yes, you don't know your talents. Most people believe that talent is singing, your talent is dancing, acting. No. You have to really find yourself. What do I love doing? People have different advantage in life. For example, you might know how to talk to people. That might be your own advantage. You can be a public speaker and you develop yourself. So, or you might know how to detect errors, mistakes in text. That might be your own talent. You just have to find something that resonates with you so bad. You just have to find you. You don't have the luxury of playing around. If you know how people, most people will end up poor. Why? Because of the habits they repeat over time, and because they are comfortable with their situation. You don't have to be comfortable, because you see people around you that are not making it, or your parents tried and that does not mean you will not make it. You have to be positive. You have to say positive things to yourself and you work towards it. You see, the idea of lapo baby and nepo baby really exists, and you cannot be a lapo baby and you expect yourself to see life or think the way nepo babies think. No, it is difficult. You cannot be. And if you know you're a lapo baby, a nepo baby can come from you. You have to brace up and do it. Because somebody fail doesn't mean you will fail. Do you understand? Yes, please. You have to push yourself. You have to push yourself. Oh, don't stop waiting for motivation. When motivation fails, that's where discipline comes. You have to be disciplined. You discipline. You do what you're supposed to do at the right time. You shouldn't be fun playing. I'm not saying it's not good to play or relax, but you shouldn't be fun playing around always. Find purpose for your life. Know what works for you. Know your talents, and stop waiting for the right time. That is never going to come. Every time that God has created is the right time. It's the right time to do anything. Don't procrastinate. Build discipline. Build habits. Build habits and not feelings. Please. I'll see you in my next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And by the next video, I want you to tell me how you've improved. For now, please kindly comment, like, share. I love you. See you in my next video. And don't forget, stand up now. Stand up. Stand up and go and work. Stand up and go and be purposeful and go and be useful to your own life. You don't have that luxury. Stand up. In Africa, many people are poor. Africa is poor. You cannot deny that. But that does not mean you will be poor. When others are buying sachet water, you can buy table water. If you have the money, yes. If you work, you enjoy. Stand up and go and work.